Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, I was just watching uh, Matthew Sortoro's video coming out with the well, how he left an abusive relationship with someone, and we never really hear this sort of thing because of the fact that we mostly hear women leaving abusive relationships or all that sort of stuff, but never men as far as that goes. It's always because society tells us that men have to be uh, emotionally strong, keep a stiff upper lip, and all this sort of stuff. But in many cases, abusive relationships aren't always having like the woman victim and the male abuser. It could be in that kind of case with Manifest Toro, where it's a male victim and a woman abuser. Or in some cases, it could be both. The abuser and the victim could be male or female, for that matter. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like intimate relationships. It could be other kind of abusive relationships, where if it's abusive parents or children or other kind of people, other kind of relationships like that, or even not just that. It could be such abusive relationships like with co-workers or bosses or employees and all that sort of stuff there. And in a way, it's one of those little things that you have to see like the warning signs and know when to leave and all that sort of stuff there. And he had stated the classic like warning signs as far as that goes, that this woman tried to separate him with his friends and all this sort of stuff and family members, and was extremely jealous to, as far as accusing him of cheating and all this sort of stuff and blah 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 blah, when it's just being friends with other women, I should say, as far as that goes. But although she never really like did anything like physical up until this point, you know. But mainly, abusive relationships don't always have to be physical. They can be emotional or mental in a way. But although I can recall back in '01, one of my friends, Lisa, was in a difficult relationship with some boyfriend of hers, and she knew like the warning signs as far as that goes. And this one boyfriend of her at that time was being extremely jealous of the guy friend that she had and accused her of cheating and all this sort of stuff. But it was never gone to that point where he tried to like manipulate her emotionally or try to, or at least nonetheless try to separate her with her friends or family and all this sort of stuff and all that. But she knew when to get out as far as that goes, and a lot of times when people that are in abusive relationships, sometimes they don't get out until it's too late as far as that goes, and at many cases that happens, unfortunately. And that is mainly why we have these outreach centers for certain people that are in the abusive relationships. And mainly we also have to educate people as far as when you have people that you know that are in abusive relationships, and you have to take steps to get them out of there, as far as that goes. So I have no idea as far as like the statistics wise, as far as how often women are in abusive relationships, or men in abusive relationships and all that sort of stuff, but or let alone as far as whether it's just straight relationships or gay relationships or whatnot, but the truth of the matter is abusive relationships affects all people, and that's just something that we have to be aware of. So, anyways, talk to you guys next time.